Hi there everybody, my name is Surya and welcome back to West of Loathing. So back to this craziness after all that. As always, quick warning, there's still construction work going on here. And this time it's directly under my window, so this time I gave my best to adjust the microphone so that you may not hear it, but I give no guarantees this time. Because in my test recording, it seemed like you may hear it, depending on what tools they use today. Okay, but hopefully my talking will be loud enough that you only hear me, maybe. With that, we continue. And speaking of continue, where the heck were we? Okay, we have 3 new areas we did not discover yet. We still have to do something with a doggo somewhere. I have that in my mind. Somewhere around here? Where we still need to get something to give to him. Okay. Then, I just say we are starting with the new stuff. To your delight, you see the silhouette of a big circus tent towering over the pines. Okay, I can change directions. I'm flexible. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. Are you not liking painted mans? They are so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Yes, old stories. Goblins are telling old stories too. Evil painted mans, evil pirate cows far below. Always to fighting. Many wars. Gary seems to know a lot of things. Yeah, that's right. Supposedly rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles and it became a traditional thing. These men's just regular mans being painted mans from up here. Yeah, still creeps me out though. Okay. Do I need to get a ticket or can I cannot harvest that. My foraging is not high enough. Do I have any points? I cannot up it though. Oh, it needs a lot of XP to increase. I don't have that much. Okay, how much is a ticket? As you approach, the clown puts on that basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Well, I don't want to deal with you too, but cannot be helped. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, ma'am. How can I help you? Now I don't think it's perfectly normal anymore, thank you. I'd like to see circus. Let's run away from the circus, please. That doesn't cost anything. Well, investigation. Well, you came to the right place then. But if you want to get inside, you need a ticket. That's why I'm talking to you. For 5,000 mead. Does it seem a bit high? Prices of steel. Well, I don't have that much. Why is it so expensive? Well, now this is no pudding little traveling circus. We've got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife throwing skill by none other than Barney Bob himself. Well, that is nice, but I can't afford it. Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't had a single Winsley merry-go-round accident since we stopped turning it on. Well, so that's a failure. The game's any better? Oh, we've got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. Well, we've got some of them. Well, also let down. How about the food? I'm getting the feeling 5,000 meat is way too much for this. We've got your favorites. Popped corn, sarsaparilla with the fancy little bottle caps, and get this, Did you hear about the new thing a Bella invented? Cotton candy. Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly. More or less. Okay, and this Bob I never heard about. Oh, the boss a real master of nice, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up to the stage and throws knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on the head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. Okay, so they are murdering people and they are still expensive to get into. You should give the tickets away for free, then you can murder more people. That's how you do this. You know, I'm doing a very good job of selling me this. Why, whatever do you mean? I don't have enough outboxing for this. You tell me I need 5,000 me to get in here. What a letdown. How much do I have? 1,300. I can buy better things with this. Maybe I'm gonna find a ticket at some point. Do you have a idea, Gary? Colorful tents and many people. Have you been to a circus, Gary? A circus what? No. What is it? I'll show you as soon as I get 5,000. Do I need 5,000 per person? Because that's gonna be expensive. Oh well. Then we're gonna get here later, if I remember it. Back to where we originally had it. Find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read property of Fort Alldead Library. Okay. Bag is full of books, mostly boring military field manuals. You do find one of specific interest to you, though. Advanced beancraft. Can I read that? I need that right now. It's very relevant. Read. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped puff. Oh yeah, we had this before we picked something else. Okay, we can either take the bean wall, a spell that provides cover from ranged attacks, or... Okay, we didn't have that before. Great North and Blizzard. Deals cold damage to all of your enemies. Or... Bean Golem. Summons a powerful golem to fight for you. All nice. Can I have all of them, please? Pretty, please. Okay, what are we gonna pick? We are very squishy, so maybe we need something more defensive than attacky. Something about either the wall or the golem. But a golem will hold longer than the wall, I think, so... Golem it is. Wow, looks that intimidating. Look at his eyebrows just staring me down. What a cutie. You practice making sherbets out of beans until you're pretty good at it. Unfortunately, one of your early experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. I like to go back to the circus because that's way more creepy. What's that supposed to be? Howdy, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know. Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? What can I plate? He looks you up and down. I could plate that hat you're wearing. People say silver hats get more done, they say. This will enchant your hat to add 1 to your maximum action points. This is good, but maybe we keep that for when we find a better hat, because I just have a random one on. I can play the melee weapon. Okay, so this is just for getting a little bit better of our stuff. And pistol. A turnip? That sounds like an interesting challenge. Say, there's a fine-looking tongue you've got there. You could play that for sure. My actual tongue? The one in my hat? Yep. You could play my turnip or my tongue. I have a turnip. Where did I get the turnip at? Well, I don't have enough meat for any of those, so I'm not gonna do it. These would seem a little too thick to wander through. Okay, so nothing here. Okay, but at least we got it for later use. My whole body's shaking from the construction work. It's so loud and so digging through me. I hope it's not affecting the recording too much. It probably is, isn't it? I'll see you later when I check. There's an old grave off to the side of the trail. Or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross to the ground for no reason. Well, I dig everything up. Might be something in. You dig up the grave and find, well, pretty much what you'd expect. Some old coins and a skeleton bone. Maybe I can sell those. Just sell them. I need to go to somebody where I can sell. Fort all that. Isn't that where my book came from? Maybe we can find more. Well, what did I expect? They're all dead. Gary, ideas. Wow, this is a little intense. Where did their skins going? Well, that is an interesting question that I cannot answer. Okay, we're gonna sneak. Get up there, maybe. Okay, can climb into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up there. Well, that didn't help with anything. Okay, I can only go through them, it seems. Maybe I can say hello. I come in peace. Doesn't seem to notice you. I come in peace, people. People, I come in peace. Sorry, I have to go through. Excuse me. There's no force in the universe that can get this tarp off of his crate. Well, I believe there is. Decorative. Something to shoot at. Ugh, trash. Why not? Not without stench resistance. Okay. That looks interesting. Can I put the candle back on? Will something happen? Okay. Somebody left a knapsack behind. A note. Cryptic notes about ley lines. Also an evil-looking leather bone too. Fundamentals of Nexmax. The last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. How nice. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here, on the theory that the vast undead army would be a literal undead army. The hinge in the plan came where they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirder civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning to abandon their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Oh. This massacre is absolutely determining with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you're itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit near you. Yeah, we're gonna leave them be for now. Is that the necromancers? Did they kill them and bury them? There's a patch of pepperoni mold growing out of the grave. But my fortune is that high. I need it. I need more. Okay, there's nothing over there. Let me read what I found before we continue on. First is note. You examine a weird note, but you can't make hats or tails of it. You stick it into the necromancer's journal for now. Okay. Under fundamentals. Gives you the raised skeletal body skill. Give it to me. Seems dangerous, are you sure? Yes. Are you really certain? Yes. I want it. Don't change my mind. The words crawl off the page and into your eyes like worms. The worms burrow into your bones and then whisper stuff to you about cool things you can do with other people's bones. You got perk. Raised skeletal body. As you turn over the last page, your book vanishes in a poof of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Your hair instantly loses all of its color. You got white hair. I see no problem with that. That is just perfect. This is the collection of the clues you've acquired on Necromancer's base. West of the mountains. Yeah, that's why we need the to train to get there. Okay, I need stench resistance for this. Do I have something that has this? I don't think I do. This is for... This gives some. What do I give up for it? Melee attack damage and spell damage. Maybe I can just switch it out for a second. There we go. Old patrol cap. Well, worth it, I guess. Well, it's only for pistols. But we have it collected, which is important. Okay, we have mess hall, barracks, privy, and strategy. Just gonna go through everything. Is this open? Only one contains important military air. For this I need a needle. This one I can just open. This one I can just open. Okay, small assaults and silver bullet. I have no lockpicking here. I got 3 needles, so I might consume one for this. Chemical bullet and hardtack. And for this I need lockpicking again. Wow, it's lots of rations. Shelves filled with the skeleton army's food supply. We pick up a box at random and read the label. Dried fish eyes. Ugh. No. I don't want to know. This is disgusting. I thought it was something edible and nice. Then I would have stolen it. Wait. This is the same thing. This is 2 doors. It's a troll. The flush handle is missing. Is there a secret here? I'm gonna flush all of those. No secret, but I got XP. I wish this one had a handle, then I would get more. This table has a little model of the region on it for strategizing. Giant map of the region. Doesn't help me much though. They are still ignoring me. They are fine with me. What are those for? Can I do anything with those? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Can I get through? Okay, since they're all ignoring me, we're going to our next, Wait, there's no flag. Maybe if I raise a flag that is not appropriate for them, they will get really mad at me. Ah, lock spilling from soldier mans. A fort, yes. Something strange about it, though. What is it? I hear soldiers marching around in there, but I don't hear any voices. Secret whispering brigade. Well, they are all dead. Says so in the name. I wonder if this was named that way beforehand. That would be weird. Okay, we still have the humming cave. Well, that's unusual. In this wooden area around the middle of nowhere, a goblin has constructed a little lean-to with a rough wooden counter. It looks like something a kid would sell lemonade out of, except instead of lemonade, they've got a display of shiny bits of jewelry. Hello, many hello to you, good human. Are you two harvesting interest in a fine example of goblin jewelry craft? Well, we could try, but I don't think we have enough meat for anything. Have Gary deal with it. Maybe Gary can help us out. Maybe he can smuggle something out for us. Gary inspects the jewelry on display and chats with the goblin for a moment, then turns to you and shrugs. Perfectly legit, too seeming. Are you two shopping? Well, we might take a look. A look doesn't cost anything. On close inspection, most of the jewelry on offer is rubbish, but you do spot a few nice rings and around a nice look in. The goblin notices your interest. Rings are 100 meat for buying. Sparkly, elegant, and tough looking. Can I buy all of them? Because they are really cheap. I like that. And he says it's legit. Oh, I can only get one. No, and I got the wrong one. I want more. Come back. Well, what a waste of meat. How did I know that it was not the right one? This is exactly the opposite of ring that I wanted to get. Oh well. Maybe we'll encounter him again. Right, Gary? Weird purple grass. Wait, where... The rocks are weirdly organized. Why is it leading to the keep? Is somebody planning a trap here? Hello? Humming cave. What's humming in here? I don't hear any humming though. Might be able to push this over, but it requires muscle. How much muscle do I have? 7. Can I somehow get 3 more by equipping stuff? Might I somehow get more muscle? I don't think I will. I can get 1 more with the beanies. I already have maximum here. Gotta get a maximum of 8. So that will not help me much. Unless I spend my XP on muscle, but I don't really want to spend that much XP on that. Well, I think we'll have to fight then. Because it looks like a fight in here. Hello, creature of the dark. Well, we don't have any other chance, so here we go. Ooh, danger noodle. Hey, watch it, snake. Okay, I'm gonna try my new stuff. Bring skull. Where's my summoned skeletal body? I thought I learned that. Where is it? Well, we're gonna summon a bean golem for now. There we go. And then do something that doesn't cost AP. There we go. Lots of hot damage. Okay, Gary, you reproduce. Summon more. And somehow he still fights through directly to me. It doesn't care about anything. Well, that didn't do much. Well, Gary, you did good. But I'm still getting hurt. Can we do this before I die? I hope we can. Well, you do nothing. Good job, Gary. Gary's the man. Okay, we got snake venom bladder, 2 of those. Nail blood, the corpse of its skin. Electrical snake skin. Put on your hat to add 7 spell damage. Ooh. That is cool. But I'm not sure I want to use it for this hat. Because this is nice, but it only has 3. I think we can do better. What sort of portal is that? What is that thing? Looks like a portal. Ooh. It is a portal, and it leads me to... You said alien structures? Looks dangerous. Yeah, let's sit right next to it. Looks like there was a huge cave in at some point. Monolith is dark. Can I do anything in here? Doesn't look like I can. Oh well. Maybe this is important once I find a device that kinda looks like it. Because it all looks pretty similar. Wait. A weird device, take it. Got a strange stone arrow. Maybe that fits on top of the monolith. No? Okay. This triangle object made out of Strange stone-like material shot through channels of smooth black glass. Well, then we're gonna skedaddle out of here. So the only thing I got in here was the device. Maybe it's important at some point. Good thing we got it. Okay, destination. There's so much more we can do before we go to the train. For once, I know that we still have... in one of these, I think this was it, dock to deal with, because we still need to solve a wanted poster. There he is. I'm gonna try again if I have something with me now that helps. Maybe some sausage, or hot dog, steak, a bone. Okay. Weigh your options. Give the dog a bone. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, you achieve your aim. The dog begins continually growling the human femur. Good boy. And now? Can I now go in? The hinges of this gate are really rusty. If you open it, the bandits inside are definitely going to hear it. Let me rethink this. Okay, so there's another option, I think. Sneaky, sneaky. Ow. But I'm used to it. Sector's guns. Can I just sneak behind it? No, I can't just be in front of it. If it's squeaky, maybe it needs some oil to be unsqueaked. Do I have something like that? Fungicide, whiskey. No. Maybe the general store has some. I'm gonna sneak out and come right back. Doc, you better be happy with one bone because I won't have another. Let's go to the general store and see if we get some. The weird stone arrow goes crazy. Follow its lead and find a weird house. Well, let's check it out then. How did it go crazy up there somewhere? The beauty machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Professor's house. Is he studying this weird alien stuff? These books are so boring, it's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. Okay, this seems to be an extremely powerful magnifying mirror, basically an inside-out microscope. Check out yourself. Microscopic mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine. Too much info, too much info. Wait, I could flush that. Give me the XP. Hooray! Wait, I wanted to be inside. A map annotated with circles and lines. This device doesn't seem to be operational unless its function is to do nothing. This dresser contains 10 instances of the exact same shirt and 20 identical socks. Doesn't look like he sleeps much. These books are all about concepts too advanced for you to even recognize. Okay, what do you think, Gary? Do we trust this guy? Oh, things such looking at various things. Okay, you have no clue, then I do the talking. Excuse me, my name's Syria Silverblood. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this beeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the beeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young lady. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. I don't want to know what this is for, but it sounds wrong. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they most lived underground. but they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person though, just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a close look of that beeping gizmo. As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other vibrato technology and homes in, you see. That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and then plugs a strange stone marble into the socket of it. Here you go. Good as new. Just swipe up and down to turn it on or off. Swipe. Now, I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandoned vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From other people seeking that? From the vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at the perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. Okay, got the meaning? Right, you're the adventurous type, so bring me whatever you find, and I get them up and running, and it will benefit us both. Great. First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that will open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Okay, and what do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless and ancient technology goes. Bring me about 5 handful of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger that. Why do I get the feeling he doesn't want to go and search for the stuff, not because it takes his time, because it's too dangerous for him? But without him we can't get anywhere, so it's okay. I think I wanted to go back to the general store. I'll never be able to get back at this point. You spot the smoldering ruins of a ranch on the horizon. Ominous. Stern's ranch. Let's go there. I'm discovering new places like all the time. Hey, I got a needle in a haystack. Talking about... Okay, now I think something's wrong with me because I just found a needle in the haystack 3 times. Oh. Excuse me, I don't want to go down there yet. I got a chain locket. Okay, you should call it in a locket of count and see how much luck this gets. Luck of the locket reminds you why they call it a locket. Okay, well, we have a needle, so we'll try our luck. Got picture of Mary Stearns. A faded demarco type of a little girl named Mary is written on the back. Maybe I'm gonna find her at some point. Devoted father died in 1895? Mother too? Uh-oh. As you approach the grave marker, the hair off the back of your neck stands up as a voice whispers in your ear. Give it to me, give it to me. Do you want the picture? Give what to you? The air grows colder. The picture of me. I can see it. You have it. You shouldn't look at it. Nobody should look at it. I guess you must be Mary. Why don't you want anyone to look at it? Let's ask her first. The whispering gets quiet. Anger seeps in around the edges of the voice. Because they'll know. Give it to me. Know what? What happened? What I did? Give me the picture. Give it to me now. She sounds pretty serious. What did she do? Now I wanna know. Should I fight her? I don't wanna fight her, but I wanna know. Oh well, the heck with it. There, you can have it. You hold the photograph out toward the grave marker and it disintegrates in your hand. Thank you. The air returns to normal. You hope Mary finds some peace now. You get smoking flour? What's that gonna help me with? 2 spell damage. Which slot is this for? Is this for a slot even? No, for this one. Mysticality? Or spell damage? Okay. A spell you're casting on a skeleton would normally do 3 damage, but your mysticality is 2. Then the spell will do 5 damage instead. Okay, this is too much for me. I'm just gonna keep with mysticality for now, but I don't know. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than average outhouse contents. For example... Oh. Maybe I should not have opened that. Okay, let's cast this. Well, this destroyed it. Look at a toilet pistol. Better than nothing, I guess. I don't know, is it better than mine? We have 45 damage. 3 to 4, but deals stench damage instead of physical. Apply 5 poison to enemy. Might be better. I'm gonna equip it and try it out. Okay, for this, again, we need lockpicking. I would really like to have more lockpicking. There's some beans still on this pot. Probably rotten and old, but hey, I take everything. All the books on the shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Investigate. Your deft fingers need a hidden stash, and back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. Mary's diary. Maybe I do know what's happening now. This box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Second, first I'm gonna read the diary. She said something about doing something, and I don't like that. The first page says in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The I in diary are crossed out and the IA are written over them. The diary started out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under the cactus out back at where she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me and that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa says he's gonna be gone for so long, and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping the cows away, but she don't understand. Oh no, did she sacrifice them? I'll tell Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She says either I get Mama and Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. Okay. Let me search the cellar before I go to pick up that doll, because no thanks. Okay, for this I need safe Kraken. There's some food on the shelf. Well, why not? Doesn't hurt. With cow-shaped stain on the wall. Looking here, flat wall cow. But I can't do anything with it. Maybe I have to pick up the doll first. I hope that's not a mistake. It's the work of a man to fix the doll's voice box. Full string. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm the one that's gonna stop you, evil dolly. I'm Sidria. Hi, Sidria. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? I don't have time for games. That's okay, somebody else will come along soon. You're already dead anyway. Doll goes silent. You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. Did I blow it now? We're gonna talk to it again. Okay, let's play. Hooray, Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? I'm trying. The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into the secret room? It is peanut butter. Doll goes silent. Okay. What does it help me with? Does she really want to help? I think the opposite. I think she wants to summon. Atop the sinister looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Destroy or take? Well, if I would know. Doll seems to be evil, right? Can I talk to her once more? Ask her what the cup is for? Or something like that? Okay, maybe we just get it to her and... or we kill it. Kill it or get it to her, I don't know. Maybe we can get it to her and kill her afterwards at some point. If she's evil, then we just gonna dispose of her. Easy as that. We'll give her that and then we dispose of her. Right, Gary? We can do it. Okay, evil doll. Grace's eyes begin to glow. My tea! We can finish our tea party now. Don't give her the goblet. Can I not give her? You don't think it's a good idea to pour blood into a silly haunted doll's mouth? A little plume of smoke rises from Grace's right nostril. Give me my tea! No. Her eyes narrow. It's okay. You'll be back. Curiosity will get the better of you, and you'll be back. Oh, she knows me better than I know myself. Of course. I will be back. Sure, why not? You probably pour the blood of the goblet into the Grace's mouth. Ugh. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing manically, and climbs the ranch's house-ruined chimney. She turns towards you. See you soon. She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off into the northwest. That's probably fine. That didn't do much anyway. Maybe we'll see her again. Oh, didn't notice that before. Got a soap. I know what I got. I think my foraging went up. Or my level went up. Something happened. Because of cactus bits. And I still have the goblet. I'll keep it. Okay. Can I now maybe return to the general store? Maybe not. Off to the side of the trail you spot the bee-barrel cactus. You're not sure why they call them that, since they're shaped like mugs, not barrels. You're foraging some beer from them. You squeeze a mug's worth of beer out of the fragrant cactus flowers. Well, hey, we are in dirt water, finally. Did something change in here, by the way? Do I still have Quest in here? Because I don't really remember. We helped him? What about him? His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other kind stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that? You mean this? Yeah, that stuff. Could I? Well, if he wants to. Cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Always. Elsbury tells you a tale of a schoolteacher who accidentally opened the door to a dreamlike tower inhabited by feral machines. Tell me about that story. You really lost yourself in it. You gained 30 XP. Thank you. He nods. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. He goes back to listening to the piano. I repaired that. I think I did everything for the kitchen, did I? Okay, I got nothing else for you to do. Okay, where is the general store? There we go. Dynamite, pudding, shovel, soda crackers. No oil? I'm pretty sure I saw some. Or was it in another store? Must have been in another one then. That is weird. Nothing new for me? Nope. Okay. And here we have 2 wanted poses still to go. The Pretending Gang, an unlicensed civil engineering flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Okay, and House in the Desert Gang. I almost got them. Just need more stuff. There's only hot dogs here, that will not help me. And I have nobody here. Okay, so where was that? Was there another general store somewhere? Let's look through our map. T-shirt. Buttonwell store, maybe it was that then. Dance Dynamite. We try the store. Because I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere. Maybe it was here. Hello. Length of rope. Advanced bean craft. Shroom brew. Can of oil. Is this a lubricant or a lubricant? Both, in a sense, because it's a can of lubricant. It's pretty cheap, so we can buy it without worrying too much. Locks and have a pick'em. I don't have enough for that. I would love to, though. So let's save up for that. Okay, now back to the house. We're gonna get that gang. And we still have to wander around because we have to find something, a village north where we find the other gang. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the bush. Presumably it's a gulch goblin rustler? Always kind of assumed that reference to a different sort of rustling though. You look up, it looks up at you and makes some angry sounding goblin noises. It's saying human, hey what? Down here looking, stopping it. Fighting? No, we don't fight. Gary, you know what to do, right? Do something. Can you talk to it? Maybe get it to help us out? Gary will try. Gary shouts some garbled-sounding goblin talk that you can't follow at all, except the words human and disconcertingly lunge. The goblin shrugs and rustles around in the bushes some more, and then tosses a small wax paper package up to Gary. It turns out to be a sandwich of some kind. You shout thanks down to the goblin. At least that was your intention, and the goblin doesn't seem offended, so presumably you pronounced it more or less right. You got the goblin sandwich. Okay. Maybe we can eat that, or Gary can eat that at some point.